Hey guys, this is Pawnce on the PBE, here to talk to you guys about a rather extensive set of Jayce changes. In fact, these changes there's so many numbers involved, they wouldn't actually fit on the screen properly. So I figured I'd actually go back and experiment with our website, lifeintheleague.com, and, because I haven't touched that in 2 years or something, I completely forgot about it, and actually put all the numbers there. So if you want the actual numbers in the change, aside from just kind of the general discussion I'm about to do, like the actual hard numbers, those are in the description below. Click on the link that goes to lifeintheleague.com, whatever. And yeah, you can see the actual numbers there. But basically, to kind of go roughly over what they did, is that they made it so that you don't put any points into his ult, and then his ult kind of levels automatically at certain levels. I think it was like 6, 13, stuff like that. And it gets better as the levels go up. You don't put any points into it, which frees up a whole bunch of points, which means you can actually put up to 6 points in each one of his skills, and they scale accordingly. Ultimately, according to the numbers, the abilities tend to end up slightly better at max level than their non-max, or their current max counterparts at just 5 points, unlike they are on live. So that might do some interesting things for his scaling. I don't really know. Here's the thing, like, I don't play Jayce. I don't have too much to say about him, which is one of the reasons I'm about to do something at the end here, which is kind of neat. But all I really remember about Jayce is that he was horrendously overpowered at release. Like, he was just stupid, because Jayce, even today, still has a really, really good kit. He's got a very diverse kit that does practically everything you need. The only thing he's really missing is, like, sustain. He can do pretty much everything else. Yeah, and then they tuned his numbers down since then, obviously, because, Jayce isn't exactly, you see him every single game like he was in, what was that? I think it was like Season 2 when he was pretty crazy good. So, yeah, but in terms of modern Jayce, what this means for him, I don't really know. So instead of pretending to know what I'm talking about here, what I'm actually going to do is show you some funny clips from Sick Motion that sort of exemplify what my thoughts on Jayce are. You guys know Sick Motion, perhaps? I've mentioned in the past, one of the few streamers that, I'm going to take his word for it. If Sick Motion says something, it's right. I'll link to his stuff in the description below, since he's kind enough to just send me some clips, which I thought were pretty interesting in terms of Jayce. So let's switch over to those. Unfortunately, I have to mute them because this is from his live stream, and he runs music, which runs me into copyright issues if I have the stuff playing. But yeah, it's like my opinion of, or my sort of idea of Jayce is always this really annoying thing, where even if he doesn't have any mana, like he has like a tiny, tiny bit of mana, but he's scraping by with it, and he just kind of always gets away from you. He's got this very skirmishy thing. Now, of course, when we're talking about release Jayce, he had on the ability to just outright murder you on top of that. But, of course, Jayce can, Fed Jayce can still kick out considerable amounts of damage, as I'm about to show you in this next clip. Oh, shit. That's not what I want right now. There we go. And again, this is going to characterize both things, where he, Jayce still has the ability to just pounce on you and kill you really quick. But there's just something about him, his mobility and the ability to get away and all that stuff is infuriating. And he just kind of always seems to barely get away.
Nice!
Or as Sick Motion says, nice. So again, thanks for watching, guys. It was, of course, Sick Motion. Thank you very much for sending me those clips of doing some interesting things with Jayce. His website, or not website, aside from my website, his Twitch stream and YouTube. If you don't see those on the screen already, those are available in the description as well. Give him a follow. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you around.